So here's the first theory about reality that I want to try to like hash out with you guys when we finally meet, if that ever happens, which is the theory of weaponized altruism. So once you've like dug around in chaos enough, which is literally my entire life, then you discover that capitalism really isn't evil. It's dumb money in capitalism that is the evil problem, and dumb money is actually like weak to smart money in really creative and good ways. So dumb money largely operates around like a theory of exploitation. They really are like 18th century landowners trying to prevent the industrial revolution and extract as many rents as they can and prevent consumption patterns from blooming and prevent innovation from blooming. Like they really are the goddamn problem in the market is dumb money. But dumb money is also like really good at creating market inefficiencies, and market inefficiencies typically are where there's like the easiest money on the table. If you go in and you fix market inefficiencies, then it's almost always easy for you to capitalize that. It's a little more complicated when it's a tragedy of the commons problem, like we're depressing consumption patterns all over the globe by like keeping rents so high, especially in the United States. But if we're able to like, let's just theorize here, just like hot code in terms of reality. But if it is true that like the market in terms of houses is simply too high right now, and that the cost of housing will dramatically decrease in the United States over the next year or two, then it would be really possible for a trust that wanted to do like evil science on reality to do so by just going around wiping out landlords who are charging way too much over like what a normal rent level would be. And if we concentrate it correctly, then we can actually sort of like leverage it for ourselves. So like what if we discovered that there was a city where we were pretty sure that we could take control of most of the supply lanes in and out of the city, something where we could actually influence it in terms of population, so like not an enormous one but like a reasonable sized market. We go in there, we wipe out all the bad landlords, we set what is a market efficient rent level, and then we start squeezing like big dumb money by actually empowering the people renting from us to go ahead and set up small businesses. And we could offer small business assistance, we could offer small business scaling, but we could also build into it like infernal contracts, right? Where we're going to be getting shares in whatever business you build with our assistance. And we're not going to exercise them. We're not going to demand dividends. We'll demand observation. And then as these individuals build their own businesses, as we assist them building their own businesses, the increased consumption that we'll get locally by just, driving exploitative behavior out of the market, those people should be able to actually like build their own capital in creative ways. And if we're the ones, like primarily offering capital through whatever nonsensical shell games you guys play with like LLCs or whatever, then we can actually like take most of the winnings for ourselves. And then we can also just do accidental discovery of like business geniuses, right? Like, oh, look at this. We got a 20% stake in Microsoft and all it really cost us was doing the right thing in the world. So, if you're interested in doing like really interesting things to reset expectations on reality, then that's kind of what I want to do. I don't know if that specific plan is something that is actualizable, but I think that there's a gigantic hole in terms of like human understanding of reality. Capital can do incredibly good things for both the world as well as itself, as long as it's applied in the right way.